It's just very, very easy to scatter something you took a lot of time to build like this. You will be shocked that one thing that is ending a lot of relationships today is marriage. Uh-huh. You'll be asking me, how can marriage end relationship? Now, listen and listen carefully. Most of us make the mistake of focusing on the variable. I mean, we all run away from mathematics, but now we are meeting it. Variable versus constant. We make the mistake of focusing on the variable, which in this case is wedding, when marriage is the constant, something we have to live with for the rest of our life, if it lasts anyway. But then, as an Igbo person, especially as an African, if you're from a tradition where dowry, bride price is paid, you already have challenges, especially here in my Igbo land. Now, these are issues, these are points when marriage will end your relationship. Number one, if the man cannot afford whatever is on the marriage list, he looks at it, he feels it's expensive. You know what has happened? The relationship is over, and what cost it? A marriage away, you won't go marry. Number two, both of you cannot agree on the size of the event. He wants big wedding, he wants small wedding because he knows what he cannot afford and what he can afford. And if you cannot agree, at that point, love no longer matters. What matters is your ego. What will happen? Relationship over. And again, in situations that happen, once some families see that a man is committed to marrying their daughter, they turn him to ATM. If it happens once, twice, to the extent the guy can no longer take it, he starts disrespecting you. And what do you think will happen? Relationship over. And what cost it? It's the marriage you want to go into. And in some states, I don't want to mention any state, a lot of guys will start saying, my mother said, my sister said, my father said, and they are not a man of their own. They watch their family members make rules in what is supposed to be a home he will be building with the female, which happens to be not you actually, probably you, if it has happened to you. And in such situations, if you realize that third party will have a stronger voice in that relationship, in the marriage that is coming in this case, what do you think will happen? You run. And when you run, what has happened? Relationship is what? Over. And there is this one. I will not say it has happened to me. Church war. I am a Catholic, I am a Methodist, I am a Pentecostal. My daughter will not marry out of Catholic, my daughter will not marry out of Pentecostal, my daughter will not marry in Cherubim, my daughter will not marry here. And the father, the parents, they keep singing it. If you like, propose with 100 million naira ring. And the father said, my daughter cannot marry in that church. What do you think will happen? Thus, relationship is over. Then, this one happens a lot. We don't pay attention to it. In a situation where they have milked you as a guy, you endured, you ended up marrying the girl, but then you are angry with the family. And then suddenly they call you, oh, baby, my younger sister is coming over, my brother is coming over. And the next thing you say, I don't want to see any of them in that house. And you, sister, you will not be happy. You will tell your parents, you will tell your family, he does not want anybody to come. They will hate him, you will hate him. The relationship will be over, but the marriage will continue. You will be in it. You will be so these things happen and nobody pays attention to them, but they will keep happening because nobody is willing to change it. They're not talking for church. Secret expenses. Secret expenses. Most of you don't know this one. A lot of ladies lie about their outfits during traditional wedding. Some people will wear something made with 400,000, 500,000, 300,000, depending on the level. And just to ensure there is peace, they will tell their hubby, I made it with 50,000, 60,000. If he ever finds out after, you go explain tire where you see money, do that clothes. And if he finds out that you cannot explain the source of that money, you and I know the source. Relationship over. This guy, he is also sweet, sweet, lovey dovey. But the moment he marries you, because he has spent his money, And the next thing, he start acting like your father and not your partner. For every single thing you will do, he must approve it. Oh. For every place you will go, he must approve it. For every person you will see, he must approve it. Some people might will even have to approve who you will call with the phone, probably the phone they bought for you. In such situation, you feel caged, you feel trapped, you feel sad, you feel so unhappy. And when you post pictures with matching outfits, your friends will say, I tap from your blessing. They don't know what they are tapping. They are tapping on your sadness. You don't like that. But in that case, you still be in that marriage. But you see that sweet, lovey-dovey relationship that drew you to the marriage in the first place. The relationship is over. And this last one happens to a lot of men. Most men will never want their woman to be richer than them. Most men will never want their woman to succeed. Let me say this as a man. The reason the man does not want a woman to always have money is so that anytime he calls you to come out, you will come because you know you will make money. Anytime he tells you to do something, you will know you will do it because he is your only source of livelihood. A lot of men want to trap their women with poverty. And when they do that, your eyes open. You start doing something, you start making money, and they start seeing that you are succeeding. There is jealousy. That relationship that used to be nurturing becomes war zone because at every point in time, he wants to know what you're doing, he wants to know what you're making, and sometimes he tells you, why are you even working? I can take care of you. But the truth is, you know you are not really well taken care of. In such situation, relationship is over. Nobody wants that. Talking about everything I'm saying, I know you are scared, but marriage is not that. Marriage is not the reason all these things are happening. For most ladies, your parents are already waiting for the guy they will grind and squeeze and get every dime that can get out of him. Your parents are already bad. For most ladies, you are there knowing that your parents are wicked. So what you do is you get out of the way, let them deal with the guy, and then you come in and say it's not my fault, it is their fault. Other things happen. Most guys are who they are, wicked, wicked. They are who they are. So marriage is not the problem, but the fact that you went into it is actually what is exposing all those things. So the point is, whenever you want to jump into all these things, I think you should focus on the constant, which is marriage. Every other thing is not that important. I tell you, during COVID, if you remember, a lot of people had their pastor. The same pastor, some of these pastors told you then that you need a hall, you need this. But they came to people's houses to wed them, and there were just about 5 people there. All of them wearing masks, even the couple, they are wearing masks. These things happened COVID. Are you saying that God did not bless the wedding? Some celebrities marry in the palace, do their traditional wedding in the palace, but you don't have money and you want to kill yourself. The point is this: before you get into all this things, make sure it doesn't expose something that has been hidden. Make sure it doesn't scatter or it doesn't end your sweet relationship. I mean, a relationship that is sweet should continue even in your marriage. Your marriage should not bend it. Your marriage should not change the direction it's going. Your marriage should make it better, stronger, sweeter. Isn't that what you want? I wish you all the best.